In other presidential candidate news relative to Republicans, we have Christie, who made an announcement tonight. An exclusive with CNN dropped this little campaign video that is not even on his YouTube channel. It's not on his campaign website yet. But he is defiant in this race. He is making his mark as the one person who's telling the truth about Donald Trump. We will set aside, I'm not going to set it aside. I'll say that I'm setting it aside as I talk about it. But what I was going to say is we'll set aside the fact that he was there in lockstep with Donald Trump. He's known Donald Trump for decades and still stood by him, still explained away his authoritarian nature, explained away the fascistic policies, was there to help him debate prep for the 2020 election. And now all of a sudden, he's seen the light and now understands the dangers, the clear and present dangers that Donald Trump poses to this republic. So here is this part of the CNN segment that includes Christie's announcement that not only is he not quitting, well, that's it. He's not quitting.
You know, Caitlin, it's telling that he feels the need to address these concerns directly. And what it speaks to is the anxiety among some Republicans to really coalesce around a single Trump alternative as we get into these closing weeks here before these pivotal contests in Iowa and New Hampshire. But in true Christie form, he's saying he's not going anywhere, that he is the only candidate in this contest, in his estimation, that is willing to go after Trump directly. Let's listen.
Some people say I should drop out of this race. Really? I'm the only one saying Donald Trump is a liar. He pits Americans against each other. His Christmas message to anyone who disagrees with him? Rotten hell. He caused a riot on Capitol Hill. He'll burn America to the ground to help himself. Every Republican leader says that in private. I'm the only one saying it in public. What kind of president do we want? A liar or someone who's got the guts to tell the truth?
I can tell you what kind of president I want. Is the kind of man, the kind of woman, the kind of American that doesn't stand in league with fascists. And then when it's career convenient, decides to stand up and tell the truth. You're telling the truth now, Christie, but what changed? This is what needs to be explained by these people who are now in opposition to Donald Trump. They need to explain to the American people, to the world for that matter, what changed. What was it that made you switch tracks of how you think about Donald Trump? A man you've known for decades. You witnessed the same nonsense we did leading up to the election in 2016, refusing to disavow the former Grand Wizard of the KKK and David Duke, all of the racism, all of the calls to violence, all of the insanity. You witnessed it, yet you were there for him, supporting him, defending him, explaining him. What changed? Fortunately for us, I think Christie would have a chance at beating Joe Biden in a general election. That's my read on the situation. Fortunately for us, Republicans don't see it that way. And they will go down with the ship, that ship being Donald Trump.